Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today's story is called The Artist's Last Canvas. In the shadowy alleys of Veridian City, where the night whispers secrets and fear clings to the misty air, there existed an enigmatic figure known only as the artist. This tale begins on True Confessions Day, a time when the city's heart beats louder with untold stories yearning for release, secrets that beg to be unveiled in the raw light of truth. The artist, revered and reviled in equal measure, was no ordinary creator. His medium was not paint, but the very essence of life, blood. His canvases whispered of the darkest recesses of the human soul, splattered tales of love, betrayal, and unspeakable desires. Yet, beneath the gore and the grim, there was a search for redemption, a plea for understanding in a world too quick to judge and too slow to forgive. Detective Lena Marrow, a woman whose life was a mosaic of unsolved cases and personal tragedies, had been on the artist's trail for years. Her obsession was not just with the macabre nature of his work but with the stories they told, the confessions of those who dared not speak. Lena believed that within the artist's final masterpiece lay the key to his true identity and the resolution of her own tormented past. On the eve of True Confessions Day, the artist announced his final creation, promising a revelation that would shake the very foundations of Veridian City. The venue was an abandoned warehouse, the audience, a select few who had received a crimson-stained invitation. As the clock struck midnight, Lena, along with the city's elite and the morally curious, gathered in the warehouse, the air thick with anticipation and dread. The unveiling was nothing short of a spectacle, a canvas that stretched from floor to ceiling, drenched in shades of red, a visceral explosion of emotion and truth. The painting depicted the city itself, but not as it was. Instead, it was Veridian City as seen through the eyes of its inhabitants, their fears, their loves, their betrayals, all rendered in the stark, unforgiving medium of blood. But it was the centerpiece of the painting that drew gasps of horror and fascination, a mirror, smeared with blood, inviting the viewer to face their own reflection, to confront their true selves. As Lena stepped forward, her reflection caught in the mirror, a series of hidden panels around the warehouse slid open, revealing the real masterpieces of the artist, his victims, or as he called them, his collaborators. Each had chosen to confess their darkest secrets in exchange for becoming part of something greater than themselves, a macabre immortality on the artist's canvas. The revelation rocked the city to its core. The artist was not one person but a collective, a society of the damned and the redeemed, seeking absolution through the act of creation. Lena, with her own secrets laid bare in the mirror, understood at last. The artist's final masterpiece was not a confession of guilt but a declaration of the human condition, flawed, broken, yet capable of extraordinary beauty. The artist's last canvas is a tale of horror and beauty, of the secrets we hide and the truths we fear to face. It challenges the reader to look beyond the splatter, to see the confession in every drop of blood, and to find redemption in the act of revelation. In the end, Lena's journey is one of self-discovery, of accepting her past and embracing the chaos and the calm of her own soul. As dawn breaks over Veridian City, the warehouse stands silent, a monument to the night's revelations. The artist's work is done, but the stories it tells, the confessions it holds, continue to echo, a crimson thread weaving through the heart of the city, binding its inhabitants together in a shared tapestry of truth and redemption.